Hello, hello, entertainment daily lovers. Welcome back. Let's talk. Okay, so we have Ernestine here. Ernestine said, I'm waiting patiently. Welcome. Thank you for waiting. Let's check our sound and then we will start. Let me quickly check the sound and then we will proceed. Welcome everybody. Like the live stream as you're coming in. Like as you're stepping in. Welcome. Oh, Yo-Yo's Media. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Why am I not seeing the live stream? Am I on the... Welcome everybody. As you're coming in, please like the live stream. Let's have a quick one. Supposed to have been here earlier, but yeah. Hello, Beatrice Sarah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, my kings and my queens. I hope everybody can hear me. Am I sounding too? Let me close some areas a little bit, and then we can start. Welcome, everybody. So from the title, you already know what we're about to discuss. Welcome, everybody. Sabrina Williams. Welcome, Queen. Thank you for joining. Katori Kamama. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. So we are here. We were here last night, and we were talking about JD and we were here. We're talking about JD. I'm trying to check my sound. JD and the video he did where he was. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you people hear me? Because I feel like I'm not. Okay. Please like the live stream. Please like the live stream as you're coming in. Give us our thumbs up. Thank you so very much as you do so. Thank you. So Justin, yes, came out and did the video that he did, but now he has made a full U-turn, and that's what we're going to be listening. Yeah, goodness me. I'm going to start this and then maybe I'll play it like twice before we go because I don't want to wait for more people to come in before we start. Katori, where did you hear that one? Where did you hear that? Okay, I'm trying to pull up the video so we listen and you will hear the U-turn for yourself. I don't even want to talk too much. So let me pull the video out. Let me pull the video up and then we will get right in. Fully into the gist. Okay. Hello. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear. He said people totally missed the point. The amount of harassment that's on my page every single day, criticizing me for every single thing. I have been screwing with you guys. Mismatching socks, which my girls do anyways.
mismatching choose. What should I do anyways? Sometimes I do it on purpose because it's literally like, you guys are going to criticize me anyways, so I might as well just prove the point. To prove the point that I am getting criticized just simply for being a male. It is very.
Should I take this back to the beginning? Like, should I start it again? Can you people hear? Please, somebody comment. Let me know if you can hear. Like the live stream as you're coming in. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And oh my goodness. Let me also use this opportunity to address those people that are coming in with, oh, God protect it. I love the fact that you people have now turned this whole thing around into praying, 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 and let us pray for JD. I can know it that they pray for because now they heap more coal for a head. Those of you that do, oh, God is with you, God is with you. Did anybody say God was not with him before? You people know what you're praying for. Let me know if you can hear. I'm going to start this again. And before we do this, shout out again to Real Gist Arena. She's here on YouTube. She's also on Facebook, Real Gist Arena. So please check her out also. This clip we're playing is from Real Gist Arena. So shout out to you, Real Gist Arena, for this clip. You know, you know what I find weird is the fact that JD came out with his full chest, said what he said, that we all listened to yesterday, only for him to come out now to try to, make a complete U-turn. And now he wants to make it look like, oh, my kids mismatched their socks, my kids do this, my kids do that. Uh-uh. It doesn't matter if your kids mismatch their socks or wear their clothes inside out. It is your duty as a parent to correct it before you even step out of the house. But let me take this back and listen.
So you guys totally missed the point of that last video. What I was trying
I hope everybody can
really
hear.
say is the amount of harassment that's on my page every single day, criticizing me for every single thing. I have been screwing with you guys. Mismatching socks, which my girls do anyways. Mismatching shoes, which they do anyways. Sometimes I do it
Welcome,
on purpose
Lisa.
because it's literally like, you guys are going to criticize me anyways, so I might as well just prove the point. To prove the point that I am getting criticized just simply for being a male. It is very evident that women seem to not think that I can raise kids because I'm a male.
Everything has to do with women. Women don't think he can raise kids. Like, we don't know that. Women don't know single fathers out there that are great, and even married men out there that are great with their kids. Like, if the wife is busy, if the wife is at work, they can handle the kids, they can handle the home. you know Husbands that can actually say, wifey, relax, you've been doing a lot, let me take over, let me handle. Like, women don't know. What kind of brain does this man have? And the fact that we still have set of people defending him. Today I've just been laughing. I've been in my comment section laughing as they're showering the praises and prayers and the whole nonsense that they're wishing on him. I'm just over there laughing. Every time JD pretends that, oh, he's such a victim, that all the women in the world, in fact, if you're a woman, you're already his enemy. It seemed like either his mom or somebody in his life, a woman, sometime when he was young, did something to this man that he has to blame everybody. And now he has even turned it against his own children, that they used to mismatch their socks. So he decided to play along. Was that what he said yesterday? When you people were here listening to this man, was that what you heard? But because people started calling him out on the BS, and he knows that the nonsense he said can actually get him into trouble, he has changed his mouth. Let me let you all listen.
Kids pull autonomy to choose what they want to wear every
Let me
single
get
day.
something to drink. My
I
throat
see
is
people
dry.
criticizing June's graduation outfit. That's what she fought to wear because that's what she wanted to wear. So it's like, come on, guys, like, there are so many fathers on the internet that are just getting so many hate groups against them. We need to stop all this negativity towards fathers on the internet. That's the whole point of this. I was proving a point, and you guys proved my point. You proved my point that you're just going to come at me and criticize in every single way simply because I'm a male. because you don't hold mothers to the same standard, and that's just not right. So, like, I don't have any, like, I'm a fantastic father. I don't have any negative feelings towards this. It was a joke. Simple things like mismatching socks, one sock longer than the other, to prove a point that I am being harassed simply for being a male. That's all this is. Like, to me, you guys gotta understand, I deal with this harassment every day, all day. And it's not just on social media, it's outside of social media as well, where they try to do things to sabotage my business, to sabotage my life. And it's
How did goodness me. How do you sit down and say what you said, and all of a sudden now is every other person's fault? How they try to sabotage your business, how they try to do this, how they in fact,
it's getting to
let
a
me
point
leave you
like,
people to be
what the
listening to
hell?
this stuff first.
You know, let's go over some of the things that I've been accused of in the last few years. Attempted murder. Let's see.
He talks about attempted, this is the same person that said he will not stop until he sees Korra gone down completely or disappears from this world. This person said this thing on social media for everybody to hear. And now he wants to count nonsense. When you were saying these things, and there are videos to prove that he said all of these things, okay? And now you're counting what? And people are supposed to feel sorry for you. If you could make a statement by yourself with your full chest, and now because the backlash started coming, you've turned around to say that your children are mismatching their socks. Did you ever mention that your children were, or you were there calling for people to give you ideas of how you will make your children to look like clowns? But now you want to paint yourself to be the innocent. Well, they were doing it anyway, so I decided to join them. Because you're also a 5 years old or a 3 years old, like your children, right? That when if they make a mistake by picking two different socks or wear their clothes in and out, you will say, okay, wow, since people are talking about it, let me do it more. So they do that at home. You as a parent, you didn't see it to correct it before you leave the
Molesting
house.
my children. Um,
He talks about him being accused of molesting his children. If you're coming in, if you just come in, you're welcome. Please like the live stream. Okay, we're discussing JD doing a total U-turn from what he said yesterday or 2 days ago. Because for me now, this is 1:53 a.m. my time, so it's already morning, 3 hours. So, oh wait, he said he's been accused of molesting his children. Didn't Justin accuse Korra's father of doing the same thing to Korra? So if somebody says you did the same thing to your children, good for you. Why dish out what you cannot handle? When it's being dished out to you, you can't deal. You made the same comment about Korra Obidi's father. And after you made that statement, your headless chickens, they continued. They made several videos. They dragged that man. They were even telling you to go and get the grandchildren off the house because Korra Obidi's father was visiting the United States. Oh, so when they say to you that you're doing the same thing to your own daughters, you don't like it. But it was okay for you to say that Korra's father did the same to her. Mm.
else. There's so much stuff. Domestic violence. Um, Selling.
Domestic violence. Did you not accuse Korra of being a very nasty, violent person that assaulted you, did this, did that? You are afraid of her. She's scary. She's pretending online. She's a narcissist. There is no name you did not call her. She's a prostitute. There is no name you have not called her. But yet you still move close to the same person that you said you are afraid of. The same person that you said used to assault you, used to beat you up in the house when you were married. You still moved close to her after the divorce. And now you count all of these things are things that people are doing to you, things that you did to Korra and her family. Now you pretend that people are doing it to you. If people are really doing it to you, good for you. They are following your footstep. You are the one that showed them that it's okay to lie on somebody's head without evidence. Because when you spoke about Korobidi's father, you did not present any evidence. So if there's somebody out there that I have not seen, but I'm saying if there is somebody out there that accused you of these things that you've mentioned, it is good for you. It is called karma. When you point one finger, the rest are pointing at you. So the same way that you pointed finger at Korobidi's father, you forgot that you too, you are a father of daughters. These days, some people even swing both ways. So even if you had sons, you will still receive it because people will still say the same thing about you so you can enjoy it. Sometimes when you experience something, you learn better. So now that they've served it to you, hot or cold or whatever, enjoy it, Mr. Man, and stop pretending that you're the victim. You are not the victim. You will never be. You're a bloody liar.
Nude photos of my girls pedophiles, kicking my kids out and they're homeless on the street.
Did you not
These are
do
all
that?
things that have just been.
You and the other crazy. I'm laughing. You people, you know what? Somebody left me a comment. Why do you not like white people? When I never begin, they ask me Bobu question. Okay, when Justin was insulting Nigerians, you people did not ask him why he does not like black people. When I talk my own is why I don't like. He never begin pain on now go fly. Seriously. So he keeps all this serious face and he says all of these things, and it is okay because it's Justin that is saying it. Then when people say exactly the same thing that he has said to him, he comes out and this is the victim card he starts playing.
Thrown out there like they mean nothing. Those are very serious accusations, and it has created a culture of.
Oh, so people saying that you threw your ex-wife or your children outside is a serious accusation, but you accusing her of everything you accused her was not enough. You accusing Nancy Ume's husband, Cheta didn't do you anything, no. Korra Obidi's father didn't do you anything. The person you were married to was Korra Obidi. If you decided that you wanted to drag Korra, that is you wanting to drag your ex-wife even after divorce and everything. But you said, oh, Cheta slept with her too. Don Jazzy. Who else? In fact, all the Davido, Burna Boy, all the Nigerian celebrities, Wizkid, all of them slept with Korra. What did all these people do to you? Did they do anything to you when you dragged their name into this thing? All these people you were mentioning, all the stars and also, didn't they have wives? Didn't they have girlfriends that will feel some type of way when you said they slept with Korra without you presenting any evidence? You have done worse. And they've not even served you half of what you have served Korra and her family members, and you're crying, and your headless chickens are crying. You people will be in this, you people will cry until thy kingdom come. Welcome, welcome everyone. Please like the live stream. We're listening to JD's complete U-turn. Okay, after he made those statements, now he wants to pretend that he's the victim.
Women that their mission statement is to come and harass me. Now, why am I talking about this? To raise awareness. To raise awareness that these things go unchecked. Words, words and people, the things that people say on the internet, it's like they just say them, like with no consequences.
Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome.
You know, this stuff is very damaging. So I am choosing.
Do you hear that? People say things without any consequences, and these words are damaging. So your own that you said without, because if there were consequences, the things that you have said, you should be in jail by now. But this man, you the mad though. You know, if there were consequences, you accused Koro Bidi's father. Koro Bidi's father is supposed to sue you, take you to court so you go and prove where he was doing the do with his daughter. Cheta, after Koro Bidi's father finished suing you, Cheta, Nancy Ume's husband, is supposed to sue you too for saying that he did the same thing with Korra. And every other person that you mentioned, all the Nigerian celebrities that you said they've done something with Korra, the ones that you mentioned their names, after Cheta finished suing you, one after the other, they are supposed to sue you too. Then Korra herself needs to sue you too. So you prove it. So you will talk. Your talk does not have any consequence. Oh, no consequences, no nothing. You generated the hatred that she's still suffering from till today on social media. People keep insulting her and calling her all manner of names. We will be talking about something serious and important. People will leave that and go and be talking about, and she will not wear clothes, and she will not wear clothes, because that's the narrative you've given to them. Like that has anything to do with you calling her names and generating this hatred on social media for her. And now that they served you a little bit because the table turned, now you want to pretend to be the victim, and people want us to be quiet so everything can be swept under the carpet. You brought yourself out to the social media. You brought yourself out to social media. Nobody brought you to social media.
Let's see. Molesting my children. Um, what else? There's so much stuff. Domestic violence. Um, selling nude photos of my girls to pedophiles. Kicking my kids out and they're homeless on the street. These are all things that have just been thrown out there like they mean nothing. Those are very serious accusations, and it has created a culture of women that their mission statement is to come and harass me. Now, why am I talking about this? To raise awareness. To raise awareness that these things go unchecked. Words, the words and people, the things that people say on the internet, it's like they just say them like with no consequences.
They're following your
And
footsteps.
this stuff is very damaging. So I am choosing to make it funny, mismatched socks, that kind of thing. And I stand my ground.
You
Like,
go explain Taya.
this stuff is ridiculous. Like, I am just
It's
trying to
not the
raise my
stuff.
girls in peace and harmony, and they're
This Justin, you will explain and explain and explain until explain it. Your explanation will finish. You will totally exhaust all your explanation, and nobody will still listen. In Nigeria, then go say you go explain, tire. No evidence. That is where you are right now. You will explain and explain and explain. There will be no evidence. There's no way to prove. And like you've dug yourself so deep, you've buried yourself completely. There is no coming out. There's no escape from this. You really thought that everybody would just be dragging only Korra. You did not at one point anticipate that the table would turn and people will start seeing you for who you truly are. Your foolish head. You did not think that people will see you for who you are.
happy, and I am happy. But the kind of accusations that's been thrown out towards me are absolutely
If you like,
unfair,
be happy
and
or be
they
sad.
aren't,
Let
in
it concern
fact,
anybody.
damaging the girls. To have like my business, I've had to shut down many businesses because
Talking about damaging the girls, you are the one damaging your children by yourself because you have made them a pawn in this your scheme of rubbish. So you are doing whatever you're doing to your girls by yourself. Moving on to business. Don't even go there, Mr. Oluku. Do not go there because you, Mr. No Head, you are the same person that recruited people that were going to mess. Imagine Korra traveling to the United Kingdom. Anybody is free to visit any country as far as you have your papers, your everything, visa and everything. You can visit anywhere you want to visit. Before she was arriving, they were already calling immigration because of you. She was even attacked because of you. People that she was supposed to work with, your gang of people were calling. And you, when she was attacked, did you not come out and laugh? Oh, she's lying. Oh, she's doing this. Oh, she's faking it. Oh, she's playing Hollywood 101. Oh, really? When you mess with her business, you mess with things that she's going to make money from. She was playing Hollywood 101. And now that I know that this your story is a lie, but let's assume that it's true, that you had to close businesses and it affected your chiropractor. You started it. You started it by tampering with where she makes money from, where she will feed your children from. And you think that someday you miscalculated from day one. You never thought that the table would turn. So if you truly closed any business, of which I know you did not, but if you did, good for you and serves you right. Because when you people were reporting her up and down, telling people not to work with her because she's a scammer from Nigeria, she's a this. Oh yeah, now come jam scammer from America. Your eye never clear. No only one place scammer they come from. No wahala.
These accusations. I've had to get rid of many reviews of my business of fake patients that I've never seen.
Hello, Ife. Welcome, sis. How are you doing? Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. We're analyzing JD's U-turn. Please, for those that are just coming in, like the live stream, like the live stream. If you've not subscribed, subscribe and also share. This is going to be a quick one, okay? Quick analysis and off we go. Let's do this.
These people have been after me for years, and I am dedicated to succeed regardless of these allegations. These allegations are extreme, and there's no legal consequences for them because
his own allegations that he leveled against Korra and her family members and total strangers from Nigeria that are just celebrities because Korra is also a singer, a dancer, and things like that, those ones were not grievous allegations that he was leveling against them. It is only the one that people followed his footsteps and did exactly what he was doing. Those are the only ones that are. It goes to show you the kind of person this human being is. And this is the same person that is screaming, Korra is a narcissist. Korra is a now between the both of them, who is displaying, like if they say check the box, can narcissists do this, they do that, they do that. Between the both of them, who checks all the box? Him.
California doesn't uphold restraining orders. So, I'm trying to make fun of all this stuff, and I'm trying to come at the
Restraining order against the same person that you've moved next door to. You mumu, eh? Wallahi.
from like a high vibrational, funny perspective that people are so dedicated to harassing me that I'm going to give them things to talk about to prove how their psychology, to prove how much they want to harass,
You know
how
nothing
much they
about
want to
psychology.
criticize,
Just
and
shut up.
simply because I'm a male. That's all this is. Fathers Matter. It's Men's Mental Health Month. Do you guys have any idea how many men commit suicide every single year?
Everything is all about men.
Quite a lot. By the time this video
Everything is all about men for where this man is. If you're a woman, you don't count in this planet. You are just not anything that anybody should take serious. If the people know how many men that are unaliving themselves, it's this is oh. So when you were doing it to Korra, she's not a human being. She's not a woman that can also unalive herself because of the bully and all of these things that you're doing and the several WhatsApp group that you created that you people were bullying her. All of that one was actually nothing. But when they started doing it to you, sometimes when you experience something, it is different. It feels different than
there's probably 30 or 40.
when you experience something. It's totally different from when you're not experiencing anything. So now that they served you the same thing, now it is pissing you off. Okay, now.
Men that have committed suicide. So, like, men's mental health matters, and I
And
have
who
to
said
choose
it
to
doesn't?
just make fun of this because there's nothing else to do with it. I mean, when these kind of allegations are thrown around, like, you can let it destroy you, or you can rise above it. And I'm choosing to rise above it. So, it's like many of you guys don't know this story. There's like, I don't think many of you have either forgotten or realize just the kind of allegations that are constantly just thrown around willy-nilly, thinking that it's not going to cause harm to myself and my family, and it absolutely is. So shame on all of you that are coming to my page.
Started with you now. All the shame is for you.
Showing my journey, being a dad, and somehow that activates your demons. Somehow that hurts you. And so it is what it is. Like, this is the stuff that men deal with every single day. And I am
It's
trying to
always about
expose it.
men.
I'm trying to show the world.
It is always about men. He will never tell you that there are women that are going through it because he does not see women as anything that is relevant. When he talks, all that rings in my ears, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, the president of the United States. That another one way always thinks that everything is men, 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 and the men's world, and they live in their own planet. This Justin is another Donald Trump. So women are not going through anything. It's only men. When you were dragging this woman, you brought this whole thing online. She kept telling you, stop calling me names. You said, I will continue to call you names until our children turn 18. You promised her you were going to deal with her, you were going to finish her. And now the table turned around and now you want to cry. Oga, you go cry out blood. Blood self no go gree come out. You go cry, cry, cry. You no go see tears wey go come out for your eye. When you display wickedness, and for those of you that are busy calling on the name of God for this man, eh, you people should know what you're doing. Because you're making his situation even worse for him because he's a horrible human being. So the more you people think that all those things you're doing is prayers for him, you're only opening more avenue for punishment to come upon him because of his wickedness. You think that you're going to be wicked to your fellow human being and it will be well with you in this life. It is not a curse, but it shall never be well with any human being that looks at another human being and plots against the person. You wanted to take food off of your own ex-wife's mouth when you know that it will affect your children. And today you want to complain. You created several hate groups. And all those hate groups still function till today. But you're crying to be the victim. Okay, you'll not be victim of nothing.
What fathers have to deal with just to be with their kids. Okay? I am a men's
Absolutely.
advocate for children. Because
Absolutely,
because kids need their father. That's all this is. Kids need their father, and when their father's present, they have to deal with nonsense, BS, allegations, everything under the sun, and there's zero consequences for women that throw out these allegations. So this is an awareness. I made that last video as an awareness for everyone to just be like, look, you want to see
These headless chickens, in fact, I'm embarrassed for you people. I'm embarrassed on behalf of you people. This man will do whatever he wants to do, and he comes out and lies to you people's face that he made that as what nonsense? Who will believe that rubbish except you people? He will continue to twist you people's head until all of them will begin to run mad. Because na so na foolishness don't reach.
how much people want to criticize me just because I'm a male. Let's put on mismatching socks. Pretty silly, huh? Let's put on the shoe on the wrong foot. Did I let them walk around like that all day? No. But it's exposing society's double standards between men and women when it comes to parenting. If you look at my comment section, it looks like a man that.
It does not look like a man anything. Go to the other white man, the other Caucasian man that has mixed race kids too. Go to that man's comment section and see how people are praising. In fact, I was looking at, I braid also, but I was looking at how that man styled his daughter's hair. I was like, yo, go and see people complimenting that man as the way he was with his daughter, doing her hair, how comfortable the daughter was sitting down, eating, watching movie. Daddy was braiding her hair. Why is it always man, 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 men, 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 men? What, women are not going through anything? And why is he pretending that he's the victim here? He is not.
Many of these people's opinion is that a man cannot raise kids. And that's just not true, not fair, and no statistics agree with that. So I can see people just getting all up in arms of going to make my kids look like clowns and stuff. No, it's a joke. Putting pants on inside out, they do that themselves. That's the point.
Yeah, blame the
These are
kids
the
now.
little things that raising kids comes with. Socks, mismatching socks occur. Kids put the shoes on the wrong feet. These are normal things, and people are blowing them out of proportion simply because I am a man. That was the point that I was trying to show, and I very thoroughly showed it. So, get all up in arms because you guys think I'm going to embarrass my kids. They're going to get bullied. Come on, guys. They're not going to get bullied for having mismatching socks. They're not going to get bullied because they put their shoes on. They're not going to get bullied because their pajamas are on backwards. So, let's grow up.
Can you imagine? You see, when we say that this man takes his time to go around watching people, reading comments from people's comment section and everything, why did he, ask yourself, why did he come back to address this comment? Why did he come back to address that people said his children will be looking like clowns? And that's not going to hurt. You can imagine what the father of the year has to say.
Let's be better. And dads out there watching, you matter. Bye.
Can you all imagine? Okay, sorry for that short break. So you can imagine how he goes around to listen to what people are saying and then finally realize that what he said can actually get him into trouble. And then he comes back to tell people that, well, it's not going to affect them mentally. He's not dressing them like a clown. He's not doing this. And then he twists the whole thing to now make it look like it is the kid's fault. Do you all see that? That, oh, they mismatch their socks, they wear their clothes in and out, and this one and that one. People are blowing it out of proportion. That's not what he meant. He was just trying to prove a point. You were not trying to prove any point. You were really calling on people because you even offered $200. So it was a challenge. You were challenging people that the person that will give you the best suggestion of how to make caricature out of your own children, you will offer $200. And if you watch his recent video that he just posted, where he said he's out in the city with the children, he took the children out of that city. They are somewhere, they went kayaking, they went just having fun, him and the children, things like that. He showed their hotel room or where they were staying and things like that. You understand? If you watch that video, you will notice two things. How he had that weird thing on baby A's head. And then when they went into like a restaurant or where they wanted to eat or something like that, that was when he was not telling her to take that thing off her head. And then she took it off and her hair was all messed up. And he was laughing and telling her that, like, look, she should look at her hair. Her hair is messed up. Oh, we have to fix that. Why does she need to wear that rubbish all the way from home or from wherever you people stay to the restaurant? He wants people to notice it, see it, and talk about it because it's part and parcel of this rubbish game that he's playing. Also, also, you will notice that he also wore the child a huge shoe that is like that of Gulliver's Travel. Check God, that wow. How many people remember Gulliver's Travel? Eh? Those giant canoe boat type of shoes. Somebody even commented, it said that the child's shoes look very huge. He now came with the comment of, well, that he too, he has big feet. You know why he responded to that? Because he wants to come with this video to come and claim that, oh, I was trying to prove a point. I was not really asking people to, suggest to me how I'm going to make my children to look like a clown. So do you see? You see the kind of human being that this person is. He does all the whole nonsense that he wants to do. And then he comes back when it backfires to turn it around. But trust me, one thing that he will still do, he will still continue to dress those kids in a weird way. And then blame it, oh, women don't get judged. It's only men. When you see all this type of men that always think that they are victim and would downplay the pain that a woman is going through, but when the same thing is done to them, they cannot handle it. Those are very dangerous set of men. You cannot even put yourself as a full grown-up man, you cannot put yourself in the shoes of your own children and feel the pain that they are going through, what they're going to face. Oh, nobody is going to bully. You already know everything, Mr. Know It All. You already know everything. But they've not even dragged you for 24 hours. You've come out and now he will always blame his children for everything. Once something goes south, JD blames the children. Once things go south, he turns around and he blames the children. This is just absolutely disturbing and it is horrible. But I told you people yesterday that the way that video was going, JD will come out and he will try to do something different because people will reach out to him privately. And voila, he came out and he tried to correct himself. Because that rubbish he did and putting it out there for people to come and suggest and do, if people did not reach out to him privately, he would have been waiting for people to come to his comment section to partake in that challenge that he just challenged them. And he would have done everything that those people would suggest to him to do. Because remember, he already put the list of the things he has already done. So nobody bothers to suggest those things again because he didn't want to repeat. He wanted new ideas of how to make his children the talk of town and not in a good way. It is absolutely sad. Absolutely sad. But let's wait and see what else. Let's wait and see what else. And for those of you that are saying, you people better leave him alone. Don't talk about this. Don't look, when you bring yourself and you table your matter on social media, you have absolutely no control of what anybody is going to do. So you people should continue to waste your saliva telling people what to discuss and what not to discuss. But people will discuss what they want to discuss, when they want to discuss it, how they want to discuss it. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. He brought his issue online and he is dealing with it. Okay, when you think that you can destroy people, this is one thing that a lot of people always do, that you think that you have the power, you have the connection, you have the number of friends and everything, so you go out with this fake story, false narrative. You will tell people like, really, this person is that horrible? Oh, you went through all of this. They will be believing you. But as time goes on, the truth will come out. As time goes on, the truth will come out and people will get to see you for who you truly are. Then they will start putting two and two, because it will be very difficult for you to maintain that lies. All of the lies, the fabrication, and he's this type of person that would poke you and then wait for you to scream and then use it as evidence. But you see, all of those evidence that you will collect and try to paint this person to be the horrible person, which he did over the years, slowly, slowly, the truth started coming. Those same people that you go and report to and say, oh, look how bad this person treated me. Look how horrible. Oh, I'm such the victim. I've been suffering. This one has been happening. The other one has been happening. Don't you see? Here's the evidence. There is the evidence. Don't worry. The same thing that you allege that that person did is the same thing that you will do to those same people that you've been reporting that person to, or those people to. And they will start seeing your true colors. Those things that you presented to those people as evidence, that look, this is the evidence, I didn't do anything, and then I was treated like this. Look, the same thing you would do, and then these people will be able to connect two and two and like, wait a minute. So all of the story this person was telling us from day one, the person was actually the evil one. Because there are a set of people that you tell them something, they don't want to hear from both sides. Okay, they just take your story and they're like, oh, sorry, oh, you've been the victim, oh, we feel very sorry for you, oh, and all of that. But then when this same person that they feel sorry for will start dealing with them, then they will finally realize that, oh, it is not about the person that you were reporting, it's about you. And that's exactly what is happening to Jade in 2025. 3 years ago when they started this thing, Greg said, say something good Korra does. Let me put this comment on screen. Let's read it together. So I guess Greg, you are JD. If you're not JD, you're one of JD's supporters. The headless chicken said, say something good Korra does. Nasty house. Don't comb the kids matted hair. Cook them some spoiled food. Never go grocery shopping. Wait for the food bank delivery. Never buy the children clothes. Everything you have just said, you've just described JD, all in the name of you asking me. So if she is the one that is not buying or cooking food, but between the both of them, she has money more than him, and even him, he has confirmed it that she has a lot of money. So make it make sense. How is it that the one that has money is the one that is not cooking good food? But the other one, we see what he feeds. And his friends that went to his house were the same people that opened his fridge and took photos of his refrigerator and posted it. You are just messing him up. You're not helping him. Don't drop this type of comment anywhere else, because you're embarrassing yourself and him. Did you not see the Caucasian? Did you not see the Caucasian man that was braiding the hair of his mixed race daughter? That man does not have two heads. We have male hairstylists all over the world. When they do your hair, you will be perplexed. So men know how to do hair too. It is not the job of a woman to do the child's hair. A man has a hand. You can do your child's hair too. Okay? Men go to school to study hairdressing and become hairdressers. And they are good at it. and they earn money from it. So there is no excuse. If their hair is matted, then it is not one person's fault. It is both of their fault. Okay? It is both of their fault, but we've seen Korra severally combing the hair of those kids. The only time the kids' hair are made when they're over there is when he was with Teja. Because Teja used to braid her son's hair too. So I believe because she does her son's hair, she will also help him to do the daughter's hair. But even the Teja, he cannot be nice to her, so we don't even see her anymore. So before you start pointing fingers, look at the one that you're supporting. You can start from there. If you start from there, it will make more sense. So don't bother yourself. Why did he come back to take back the words that he said less than 24 hours ago? None of you saw anything wrong in what he said. if, if he said, Greg, you're a woman, if not, you will not mention all these things you have listed. It's just amazing how they will overlook everything that JD could. There's somebody that pretend that he was making steak for the children. And yet, in fact, I'm looking at you people and I'm just laughing. When I look at you people, I just laugh. But anyways, it is 2:30 by time. Let me leave you people. I said this is going to be a quick one. And off we go. Any more updates, I will be here to update you people. I'm dropping videos and I'm also going to try and see if I can jump in, but I'll be dropping videos for you people. If you're just coming in, you have to watch from the beginning, okay? So you catch up on how he made full U-turn after throwing out the challenge for people to come and help him make his children to look like clowns. You know, after the backlash, he has switched and blamed the children for the mixed match socks and the clothes that they wear in and out, inside out a bit. Anyway, I will see you all in the morning. It is already morning my time, so see you all Monday, your time. All right. So bye everybody. Take good care of yourself. May your day be fruitful. Okay. I know some of you still have some hours before you go to bed and all of that, but over here we're already sleeping. Okay. And let's pray. Let's pray. Let's pray for the world. There's a whole lot of problems, fighting here and there, missiles flying, problems all over all the continent. There's always something happening somewhere. Let's pray for peace. Thank you all so very much, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody. Good night.